Hey guys, welcome back to another Random Distractions where we're playing Tell Me Why Chapter 3. And in this video, we've made it up into the loft in the barn. And there's a box over here, but it has a combination that we need to try to figure out based on all the stuff that's in here, which it looks like there's quite a bit. So let's take a look here.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Okay, so let's see here. There's that, some stars, a castle, the hands. Oh, and it looks like that hand is broken or cut off. There's some trees, there's the princess, and there's those trees there too. So let's see. Let's see what we can find here.
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay.
Okay. Spot the differences.
Spot the differences. Well, that's different.
Moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons.
Let's see. There was not a castle.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
Maybe.
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
And then the other one difference, I think, is the hand.
Still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
All right, there's more differences, but let's see. I guess the only other difference that I can tell... Yeah, because that tree is there. I'm guessing it's the trees here.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah, in the original.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Let's see, Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bull, like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Heck is Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? You think the guy with her is Brent? From the letter?
I would guess so.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
It's an engineer. That explains maybe some of the puzzles.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
She probably had to leave it at home.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Okay, so we got the letter O.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Okay.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So this top one, it looks like maybe she didn't let her keep any pets. The second one is she made her do all these things, dancing, cleaning. I don't know what that is, spindling, and that. And then this is when she ran away. And this is the guy she liked. Okay. So her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. Okay, well, she had a bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
She was a ballerina.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
And then this one is when she ran away from her engineering, which is that one.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Now the guy, Brent, I guess was he an artist? Let me look at this thing again here. Yeah, it looks like he's painting stuff, so let's go to this and do it's an artist.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Okay.
What's in there this time?
It's a picture of a house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, Eco Village Arts Workshop.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry, don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face, Shelley. We miss you already. Sullen Broadwin. Sorry we're losing you to the modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also, your wild edibles picking skills. Haha. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne, Rick. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Harita. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cabo, and Wati. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. All right. And this.
Her father.
Huh. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m., and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Their cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Wow.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
All right. So now...
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Ah, okay.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Some sort of map. One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, she worked at a clockmaker at one point. In the commune. So, but would it have been... Let's see here. Salmonberry Park. She must have gone to that first, then the clockmaker, then the home. Is what I'm thinking. So let's try that. So there.
It's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely some sort of clock. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
There it is.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
See, the princess's loss. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night, she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. I wonder if she's talking about the previous baby.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God.
Oh, did I miss something? Oh no.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Nope, we have not.
Okay, so how do we open it?
Let's see, let me look at this again because I think I must have missed something here. Let's see. So that was below while she slept. Okay. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix him, to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link of her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in the deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Got it. All right. That's what I missed. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here before we try to open this chest. That's a pretty sad story for Marianne. But I'm still wondering what really happened that night, if that was the thing that happened, or if what happened is what they thought happened, where she just couldn't bear to lose any more children. So, But would definitely, of course, appreciate a like on the video, and would appreciate you guys subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you'll know when the next one drops. Until then, hope you have a good one.